The idea of custom crush is that there are a lot of people who would like to make wine, have a wine brand, have a winery, but they don't have the brick and mortar to do it. They don't have the equipment, they don't have the tanks. So, and there are a lot of wineries who have brands or not, who have the equipment and the brick and mortar and want to fill it up. So you want to keep that equipment operating. So custom crush is generally a partnership between a company that wants to crush grapes and make wine and a company who has the ability to crush grapes and make wine. At a facility like this, my impression is that we see a lot of tonnage that is owned by growers that they are crushing and turning into wine because they expect to sell it as bulk wine rather than sell their grapes directly to a wine producer. I have worked at facilities in the past where we had none of that. In fact, every single thing that we crushed was for someone who already had a wine brand, was planning on putting that wine into a wine brand. Perhaps if it didn't fit into their program, they would sell it in bulk wine. It boils down to more than anything utilization of facilities and equipment. So it is very expensive to own a press or a destemmer crusher or a tank farm, and so it's, you know, the capital expenditure to get into the business is very high if they're going to do it with their own equipment. I think the industry has just gotten more business savvy in general over the last 10-15 years, and again, what resulted from that is people could make wine using other people's equipment, so their upfront cost was much lower, and people who had equipment could use their equipment more so they could actually generate revenue from equipment that was sitting idle. So I think it's just very much a natural, organic sort of progression from, hey, wine industry isn't just a romance, it's a business, and it's being treated more and more like a business all the time.